Here in Milwaukee, Major League Baseball on tap, the Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Clips the corner, and we're underway here this afternoon. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
To third, done. Throws across the diamond. One out in the top of the first. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
That one to first. Hoskins handles the chance. He takes it on his own. Nice, efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Here's Austin Riley.
Let's go Brewers.
Swinging a foul straight back. 2 out, space is empty. Swinging a ground ball. Fires over to Hoskins. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Braves go down quietly. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. And starting this one, Chris Sale.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And there's a foul ball. Sale, a former Gold Glove winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And that's in the dirt. And that is ball one. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Here comes Christian Yelich. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. That's a strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
No, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
The 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Gone in order are the Brewers. We played an inning, no score. New inning getting started. Here is Matt Olson.
This is a guy that really has the ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
Peralta back to work. And there's the strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Olson swings and drives it deep to right onto the track. And he makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Marcell Ozuna, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Ozuna, an all-star a season ago, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Outside low, and the count even 1-1. Just missed.
2-1.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Chourio makes the grab. 2 down. Two down, base is empty. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And that's in there for strike 1.
One.
Inside, just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
That one a little bit high, and the count is 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. Second inning here, no score. And he walked him. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
So here's Murphy now. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Albies leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. That's
Ball.
off the mark. Now 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next
Ball.
offering misses. And now two balls and two strikes. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is that. Braves strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at American Family Field, here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. And a slider in there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And the batter now, Sal Frelick. And that's in there at the knees. Sale ready. And a foul ball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That to right. Kelnick makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Good purpose
ball,
pitch right
no
there.
strike.
Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And
Ball
another
2.
ball. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1 now. Slider misses outside. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Here's Jared Kelnick. First pitch just misses. And a big swing and a miss.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Orlando Arcia. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Over to first, and he saved. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Next pitch, not close, up high. Way out front for strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fastball is outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Profar climbs in on that left side.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
First pitch misses. Harris off of first with 2 away. Pickoff throw.
He's safe.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That's inside. Top of the 3rd, no score. Very high with that one. And that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. On the ground, right side, and it gets by him. Still able to fire over. He beats the throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Hey, I got to give him credit for busting it down to first to beat out that hit. Speed is obviously not a big part of his game. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here comes Austin Riley. Grounded out his first time. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And
Ball,
that misses. And that's ball one. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Bottom of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Oliver Dunn. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a swing and a miss.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Throw on to Olsen, and a quick out, number 1.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joseph Ortiz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
This is Bryce Terang. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Two outs. That's too low. And now 2-0.
Down.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And there's the automatic.
3-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2.
Full count.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Milwaukee, and we're still knotted at 0. As we go to the top of the 4th, Matt Olson up to the plate.
Here we go, Brewers. Here we go.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that is out of play. Here's the pitch to Olsen. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Flied to right his first time. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And And a foul ball. Fourth inning underway, no score. And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. There's a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
All he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the 4th. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. And ball 1.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, and he went. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that's downstairs and outside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The Brewers still looking for their first hit in this one. And that one's a little bit low. 2-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. Yelich set down on strikes.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And now it's William Contreras. Swinging a foul out of play. Missed with a changeup, and now it's even 1-1. That one at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one ripped left field. And that's going to bang against the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The relay, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
All over that one right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
So runner at second, 2 down. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ball.
Outside low, ball 1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. There's the strike. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul.
Two.
In the dirt, well done behind the dish. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him, Sean Murphy. Murphy, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swung on, belted. Mitchell moving back. Way back, out of here. That one felt good. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Jared Kellner digs in now. That one misses, and that's ball 1. And another ball. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Nick Mears getting ready to go. Hudson getting cranked up as well. Swing and a ball line to center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 1 down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Arcia batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Strike.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
So the batting order turns over. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. And a strike in there. Arcia leads off first with 1 away. Strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Making 7 strikeouts for him. Now batting Jurickson Profar. 1 for 2. On the ground right side. The throw to first, and that'll do it. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now Sal Frelick.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires across the diamond, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Hoskins pushes it foul. Sale delivers. That one the other way. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And a couple of quick outs. Next for the Brewers, Oliver Dunn. Grounded out his first time up. And that's outside. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Brewers go down quietly. Still behind by a count of 1-0. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Nick Mears.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Austin Riley. 0 for 2 in this one.
Here we go, Brewers. Here we go.
And that's way high. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with 2 strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. And right there, he snapped off another curve. It was the same result as the pitch before.
Here's Matt Olson. First pitch, and he just misses. One down, base is empty. And that's downstairs. 2-0.
2 balls,
Activity
no
in the
strike.
bullpen. Aaron Ashby, the left-hander, up and throwing. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Chorio has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. Ozuna is out, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Braves 1 and the Brewers nothing. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the 6th inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Sale back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And there's one down. Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Just missed.
1-0.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track. No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate you know you've committed and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Chorio in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And a swing and a miss.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you
now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Ball 1, no strikes. Towards first, and that's a foul ball.
Let's go Brewers.
Rocketed out towards right center. Diving, makes the grab.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball there. There's a strike.
0-2.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And next for Atlanta, Jared Kelenic. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Make it happen, Brewers.
That's hard hit on the line. Freeland pulls it down, and there's two gone. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia.
You got this, Milwaukee.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And the next pitch is way outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One left for Atlanta, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Christian Yelich. Ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
In the air, right field, Kelenic hustling after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Tracks it down for the out. 2 away now.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouled off. He was late.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Sal Frelick in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And Sale deals. And the tying run is on base.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Lifted in the air out to left. Profar drifts towards it, brings it in, and the inning is over. Brewers strand one. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yoel Payamps.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. 0 for 3 in this one. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. And downstairs. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-1. Just missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. 1 for 3. That clips the corner. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Hudson, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Koenig, the power lefty, up as well. That misses, and the count is 1-1. And there's a ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Check on the runner, and they got him.
Hard to know if he was looking to go right there or not, but he was clearly fooled by the pickoff move. Quick feet, quick release over there by the pitcher. Really quick tag as well.
Got him swinging. Here is Austin Riley. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Pierce Johnson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And here is Hoskins. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Comes up empty.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That's to 3rd. Riley zips it to 1st, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Oliver Dunn getting ready to hit. popped in the air. Left field. Coming on Profar. He's there. He's got it.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Johnson, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The shortstop takes the ball. Got him swinging. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. And it remains 1-0. We go to the 9th. Here's Matt Olson down. Hyams back to work. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Three-two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. That misses the zone. 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. And it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. Breaking ball inside, and it's 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And it's ball 4. He missed down low. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Yoel Payamps won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Jared Koenig will take over here. Man at first with one gone. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
And the first
1-0.
offering is not close. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. This one lifted in the air, left field. Freeland makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Ozuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. Inside. Now 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Braves 1 and the Brewers nothing. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Terang in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate.
No.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
1-run game, bottom 9. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a little high. And that's ball 3.
That's a really good take.
Ball 4, he walked in. And that keeps things going.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. That one 95 to finish him off.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
He's 2 outs away. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Grounder might be 2. There's 1. The double play ends it right here.
Any day of the week a pitcher will take 2 for 1. Nice double play to get him out of the jam. They get the W. Way to go, guys.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.